Am I live? Yes, I'm live. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Hello from Scottsdale, Arizona. Looks very different to my normal setup. Why? I'm in a hotel room, and until 5 o'clock yesterday, 5 o'clock in the morning I'm talking, I did not expect to be in this hotel room on a flight, or my kids and my wife to be going to Colombia. But in this video, I'm going to talk you through how I make decisions and how after 7 years in entrepreneurship, I think the most powerful skill I've learned, not only for the business and for life, is how to make difficult decisions. Because if you're new to business or you're experienced in business, you will know that every single day, the tactics are not what moves your business. The how to write a content post is not what moves your business. All the advice in your feed is not what moves your business forwards. It's the how you react to the information that's coming at you when you don't have complete information. So I'm going to talk you through that today. But the first thing I want to say, the Hurricane Milton off the coast of Florida has just hit Category 5. That's serious. And so if you do have any suppliers, vendors, businesses that you do business with in Florida, just give them a break today, because they're dealing with a lot getting ready for this. They just got hit by Helene on the coast, and it's not a good situation. So anyway, back to the story. Friday night, sat down to relax for the weekend. I think we all do, right? I'm just like, oh wow, I'm so ready for the weekend. It's been a busy week. And then up pops, there's a dude here in the Tampa area called Dennis Phillips. There's a hurricane heading this way, just a tropical storm. Don't get worried. Saturday afternoon, it's getting bigger. Saturday night, it's bigger still. The track is literally going over my house. And we spoke to a few people locally, and lots of people who have been here in Florida, Tampa, and this area a lot longer than me said, no, don't worry, we're staying, it's fine. You know, we're used to these storms. And I spoke to Paula, my wife, and she said, let's stay. But do you know what? Overnight, I couldn't sleep, and I went online, and here's what I did. I took a good deep dive into the track, into the history. I used a lot of AI. I can tell you, I wouldn't have made this decision without AI, but AI wasn't what made the decision. You have something far more powerful than artificial intelligence. And I sat there and I thought, and I looked at the data, and I just couldn't make a decision on the data, because even today, right now, as of recording this video at 9:34 Pacific time, Mountain time even, they don't know where this is going to hit. Nobody knows where this is going to hit. No one knows if they should or shouldn't evacuate, where they should go to, and so on and so forth. But do you know what I did? At 5 o'clock in the morning, sorry, that's just my wife texting me. I just go, okay, so she is getting out safe. More on that in a moment, because she's not even out the country yet. More on that. So at 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up Paola and I said, let's book flights, let's go. And she said, but well, no one's going. I said, let's book flights, let's go. Why? Waiting for all the information you need to make decisions is like wanting to travel from Florida to San Diego and waiting for the San Diego state line before you start. It's never going to happen. And I don't know how to verbalize this, how to say this, but back when I worked in corporate, I was left brain dominated. You think, what's left brain mean, Mark? Well, logic, facts, figures. As I moved into entrepreneurship, I've had to learn to trust the other side, intuition, gut, and tapping into something way more powerful than the information and analytics and everything. And I said, I'm looking at this data, I can't make sense of it. My gut says, let's go now. Within 20 minutes, I'd booked flights to Scottsdale, Arizona, because I'm back in the mastermind.com studio next week. It was already scheduled, so that was perfect. Paola had booked flights to Colombia. She's flying out today. She's at the gate. She's going to get out. And we'd checked on ChatGPT. Was the hotel in Orlando? Can leave the car in a flood zone? Were we in a flood zone? What was the likelihood? What was the probability? All that sort of stuff using ChatGPT. Jen, who's on team, our client success manager, is in Clearwater. She's evacuating. Cassandra is in Winter Haven. She's got a flight booked. If I hadn't made this decision, we could have, it's not about the wind, it's not about the hurricane hitting or not. It's about power going down. If power goes down in the business, and myself, Paola, who's involved, Cassandra, Jen, if we're all out of commission without access to internet, the business at the current rate will lose 50 grand minimum for not spending the money to get out. So I don't really know how else to say this, and even if this was a good live to do, I just felt the need to do it. And I'm not meaning to go, here's the lesson from the hurricane. I'm really not trying to do one of those cheesy ones, and I hope you can see this, because it was a really difficult decision for myself and Paola to go the different directions, first go to Colombia, because I didn't want to be in Colombia. More on that in another video. But trust your gut, trust your intuition, start learning to make decisions based on you and you alone, without the input of other people. Because if I'd have listened to the locals, who are now all leaving, by the way, they're all leaving, I would have made the wrong decision. Go with what you know, make the decisions with incomplete information, get out of this corporate mentality, this left-brained mentality, which society loves it. They love the thinking, they love the analytics, and I just feel that you've got to trust your intuition. That's all I wanted to share today. I hope that's been useful for you. If you're watching it, if it hasn't, I don't mind. I just wanted to share it because I think this is a really, really important message. It's such an important message. And the important messages aren't like exciting and they don't get as much reach. But have a wonderful day, all right?